Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
So we're very much on the way now. Oh, well measured. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pele! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pele at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there.
Oh, a gilt-head, real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Nicely weighted ball, and the pass is intercepted. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pull it. Son Heung-min. He's found a way past. That's tidy. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Pele. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Shot could... And Shevchenko! Loose... Oh, he's been caught on it here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That is a great pick-out. Oh, super ball! Chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into it.
Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Pass somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. DiMarco.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Trossard in acres of space out wide. Could be danger here. Gerrard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The ball has bounced loose now. Threads one in. Pedri. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Son Heung-min. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Added time.
He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. And that is the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Let's look for more of the same.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Pelé, he's through on goal here. And it's been hooked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. Now it's Shevchenko. No, again there's no way through. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. And the finish! That has not gone well. And the shot! And he's following up! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A case now of complete control. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. He's beaten the last man. That's a little off target. Now there's a fine ball, there's the shot! And that's a tiny finish! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. Trossard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Garcia herring after the ball here. Look at this. He's had a shot! And that's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Messi. Trossard has the space to scheme. Oh, that's nice. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. Messi. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He'll fancy himself from here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Messi! Decent hit from there. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Bale. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bale. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
And a chance! And a neat finish! Do not write them off! Back they come! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Rafinha receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Bale! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Number 13.
Silvestre cuts it out. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. He's... Great chance! Has fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Beckham. Coming on the field is number 15, Frank Lampard.
Yamal, no, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. And this is Kane. Can he finish? It's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their second corner now. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played out to the left flank. Kane looking for options for movement. And he's got away from him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Camavinga. Spread out to the left. Chance, surely! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
We advise that
so there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell...